How's it going, everybody? Joey64 here, and Pokemon Legends Arceus is a week away. And in anticipation of this, I have been thinking of what I want in this big, open-world Pokemon game. So here are my 5 hopes I have for Pokemon Legends Arceus. First thing is I hope the story is a bit more than your average Pokemon game. Don't get me wrong, I love the Pokemon stories, but I think it would be neat for Legends to have a bigger focus on its story to just tie it all together. One of the issues I have with open world games, especially the newer ones like Breath of the Wild, is that the story doesn't really go all in. Now, what would I want the story to be? Well, I think it would be cool if the main antagonist was the Pokemon, maybe even Arceus himself. Since this is before the bond of human and Pokemon was as strong as they are in the modern games, and since Pokemon do attack trainers directly in this game, I think having the antagonist being some kind of powerful Pokemon could work. Next up, I want to see more how the world works back in these older times. We've already gotten a good look at the Pokeballs, but I want to see even more. How would some other items work, like potions or TMs? Are TMs even a thing back then? Was there a version of the Pokédex back then? Or you just have to keep track of all the Pokemon you collected via a scroll? I want to get a full idea of how this time period works. For my third hope, I hope that we get some variety of environments to explore. So far in the trailers, we've mainly seen grassy plains and the main town where you will most likely start at. I would love to see if there was like a volcano we can scale, maybe a snowy mountain that's blanketed in snow, and maybe even some caverns as well. For my fourth hope, I just want to be able to have Pokemon follow me around in the wild. I love the buddy system in the Pokemon games, and I would love to see it return here, along with maybe even added some more features to it, like being able to play with your Pokemon, or be able to pet them, like in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. For my final hope, I wish I have a dynamic weather system, and not like Breath of the Wild. I want there to be more variations in it, and not know what the weather is going to be. I want to be on a mountain, and then suddenly a massive blizzard comes through, which makes it harder for me to move around and more vulnerable to wild Pokemon in the area. Or maybe when a massive rainstorm comes in and it floods some of the lower areas of the map, like some of the valleys. And that wraps up today's video. If you have any of your own hopes, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And while you're down there, like the video and maybe even subscribe so you are notified for future videos and live streams. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.